The nicest person in the room is usually the first one people forget, not because they did anything wrong, because the human brain isn't wired to reward kindness. It's wired to track threat and status. And nice people, by definition, signal neither. Here's a quick scene. Two new employees join the same office on the same day. One smiles at, everyone agrees with every idea, never says no. The other is polite but calm, a little reserved, sets clear limits. 3 months later, only one of them is remembered in meetings. Only one of them gets asked for their opinion. It's not the one who tried harder to be liked. Psychologists call this excessive agreeableness. When a person says yes to everything, the brain stops processing them as someone with a will. They become predictable. Predictable things don't get attention. Attention is reserved for the uncertain, the unresolved, the slightly unpredictable. There's a deeper layer here. Respect and approval are not the same currency. Nice people optimize for approval. They want to be liked. But the brain assigns respect based on perceived cost. What does it cost to disrespect this person? If the answer is nothing, the brain quietly deprioritizes them. In the 1970s, psychologist Robert Cialdini studied this exact pattern and named it the Scarcity Principle. His research showed that anything perceived as unlimited attention, approval, availability loses psychological value. Kindness, given freely, constantly, without condition, stops registering as meaningful. The brain isn't built to value what costs nothing. Now here's the unsettling part. Manipulators understand this principle instinctively. They ration their warmth. They create unpredictability on purpose. They're not smarter than kind people. They've simply studied the architecture of attention, while kind people were busy trying to be liked. So why do boundaries change everything? Because a boundary is a signal. It tells the brain, this person has limits, therefore this person has value worth protecting. No boundary tells the brain the opposite. This person has no edges, so nothing here requires respect. Go back to that office. The agreeable employee wasn't less talented. It just gave everything. Away for free, their time, their opinions, their yes. The reserved one gave selectively, and selective giving is what the brain interprets as worth. This isn't a flaw in nice people. It's a blind spot. They assume kindness is self-evidently valuable. But the brain doesn't measure value by intention. It measures value by friction, by what could be lost. So if you've ever felt unseen despite being kind, decent, agreeable, this is why. Kindness without boundaries gets processed as something with no weight, nothing to fear, nothing to earn. The lesson isn't to become cold. It's to understand that respect is engineered, not given. Kindness draws people in. Boundaries make them stay paying attention. And the next time someone seems impossible to ignore, watch closely. They're not doing more. They're simply not giving everything away. If you want to understand more hidden patterns of human behavior and dark psychology, make sure to subscribe to Human Mind Signals and turn on notifications so you never miss the next insight.